Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow. Last time we, hold on a second. Close that. Alright, there we go, now we're doing alright. Last time, we saved right outside of the boss room. But before we do that, let's go over a couple things I've gotten since last time. This is actually the same night I recorded the last episode, but I have been messing around while waiting for the videos to upload. And while I've been doing that, I've been killing... I got the Great Armor Soul, actually I got two of them, which is a 120% strength boost. Now, Great Armors are really good for grinding, especially at this point right here. Especially if you have the Lightning Doll, because you can just run up to them, and if you're close enough, you'll do actually 3 hits on the Lightning Doll, which will automatically kill them. Now, the Great Armor by itself is pretty much worthless. It consumes your magic like heck, and it only gives you a 20% increase to your strength. It's really not that worth it. I don't like it. I like beer much better. But we're not going to be using that. We're actually going to be using our Medusa head. Now, excuse me. While I was gone, I also did a little bit of exploration. I'll show you exactly where I went with my mouse. Now, as you can see, it's right around here. I went exploring in this area right here. And I'm going to be showing off how I did that just after this boss fight. But first of all, let's get the boss fight over and done with. And let's move my timer over here, so I won't have last time's occurrence of not being able to tell whatever time it is. Now, even if you have the soul, the Great Armors are still a great idea for farming or just experience grinding in general, because they do drop those iron armors, and those can be used for money, and it's not that bad. It's just a thought. There are better ways to go farming or grinding, and I will explain them when that happens. Now, the limit in this game is basically a triple digit. You can't go past 99, but let's not worry about that. For right now, let's put on our Headhunter, I think. Also, I got the Lilith Soul, which I'll explain what the Lilith is when we get to that area. But let's put on the Headhunter, Lightning Doll, and Medusa Head, and let's go! Hey, wait a second. It's Death! What's Death doing here? Ah! Ow. Now, you're basically trying to dodge right now. And Death isn't that hard when you're playing as Soma Cruz, no. Unfortunately, well, he can be a little bit difficult. I mean, actually, this is probably the weakest form of this. This is only half of its form. It actually has 2 forms, and this is the second form right here. Yeah, he pulls out 2 scythes because he's a total badass like that. Now, this is the part I hate. This guy is an asshole. Just saying. In fact, we're gonna have to heal now. But that's another thing I went while I was gone. While I was waiting, I went back to Hammer and got some healing items. Got some potions. Because I don't like this boss fight. I'm really bad against Death. Just saying. At least it's not like there's a time limit or something. I mean, ow. Fucker. Aha. Ow. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. Ow. Ow. Fuck, I'm gonna have to use my magic. There we go. Ow, fucker! He even got one last hit on me. Alright, we got death. Yeah, use the force. That's right. We did that. And my mouse got in the way. Damn it. Alright. And we got Skola, the ability to walk underwater. Now, the Death Soul actually isn't that bad, even though it's a boss soul, and most of the boss souls are actually rather useless. This is just like Beer, but it's a bit, it's better than Beer. Or Beer, or what, how the hell you pronounce that? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I personally don't care. Beer, the reason why I like Beer so much is that basically when you're going through the re-exploring areas that, well, for example, have weaker enemies, you can use Beer, and most of the time you won't even get hit. But that's not the point. Now anyway, we're going to be doing a bit of more exploring, so I want to show off the areas I explored first, and then we'll go where we're supposed to go. So I will meet you all back around here, where my mouse is at. So, see you in a bit. You know, it just occurred to me, there's this area right here. I totally forgot about this. Now, while I'm here, I want to show off something really quickly. The bomber armors are extremely weak to lightning. I really like how they put that in there. Because, you know, metal conducts electricity. So let's, I don't know actually, I can't remember what's down here, but we're going to find out. Now these things right here, needles, are basically your underwater mines. You don't want to touch them, of course. And another demon, or devil, okay. So we're actually exploring. I didn't plan on exploring this area, but here we are, and I'm not going to complain about that because, hey, it's exploring. But yes, you actually can get the Needle Soul. It's not as, I can't really remember what it's good for, but I know you can get it, so. Obviously, lightning dolls aren't very weak towards lightning. That, and because they're made of wood, you know. Now, this is where shit gets really annoying. All the Medusa heads will turn you to stone now. They're all yellow. That pisses me off to no end. And yeah, haha. Fuck you, Valkyrie. Thankfully, they appear a little bit less now, and they will make another reappearance, like now. But that's what I meant, you know. I was talking about in another area. But thankfully, there's not any spikes around. But here we got a teleporter, which is actually really good. I was thinking there might be one here, and we got to level up. So let's continue exploring really quickly before. Oh hey, what do you know? An area we had to go to anyway. I didn't actually plan on going to this area specifically yet, but here we are. We'll explore that later though. I still have to show off that other area, but we'll do that in due time. In due time. Stop hitting me! God dang! Since we've defeated death, I think there's a new scene if we return back to the main area, so I will be doing that, and talking to the red-haired Japanese girl that gave me gonosyphilmenolitis, or whatever the hell I pronounce that as, the ability to fling purple fire, which I've lost that since I sold that sword, because, well, I'm not using it. Though I really do like that sword, it's a really nice sword. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I already got a better sword, I mean, I'd probably use it, but oh well. But enough rambling. Hold on. How does spikes give me tasty meat? I have to question this. How does a stupid freaking harpy. Fucking harpies. Hate freaking harpies. Alright. Let's see what's over here first. I'm not sure, but I think there might be something over here. Oh, there is something over here. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ow, fuck. I'm gonna die if I keep this up. Just more hatred of the Medusas. Though I couldn't... Oh, but we got a new weapon. The Bertang, Mythical Sword of Protection. Ooh, yeah, this is a nice sword right here. Not so good on the range, but it increases your attack and your defense. So, if you're, for example, using the robes, this is a very, even better idea for you. And you should get it because it's better strength, of course. I mean, even if you aren't using the robe, you should still use it. God, I feel like I'm playing I Want to Beat the Guy now. Yes, I actually have played I Want to Beat the Guy. Do I ever finish it? No. I will never finish it, and no, I will not do a Let's Play on that, because I can barely even get past the first level. That's how sucky I am. We want to put on our flying armor here. Just because I don't particularly feel safe, and what the hell? Pitch black suit? Does this change our clothing? No, it does not, but it does give us a better armor, which is really nice. In fact, it kind of looks like exactly what Ricardo's wearing, but does it actually change our outfit? No. Unfortunately, Soma Cruz does not change his attire at all during the entire game. His portrait does change though. But that's for later. I gotta let you guys find out about that one on your own time. Oh, I'm sure I'll show it to you guys eventually, but just not right now, is what I'm saying. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. And another Medusa head soul, which is good for nothing except for the headhunter ability. Yes, this is why, even though it's nice to, I mean, this is why even the worthless souls have multiple versions. I mean, they don't increase anything, but they do stack up towards your headhunter counter. And let's face it, that means you get better stats. So who can complain about that? I can't. But anyway, we're done here, basically. But we're not gonna cut it out, because I think... I don't know, I don't want to risk being defragment, or not defrag, but oh, what's it called? I don't want to risk desyncing the movie. So we have 30 minutes. I mean, come on. It's not 20. It's not even been 20 minutes yet. You know, so we're fine. We can walk there and get petrified or stoned. Ha 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 ha. Let's get stoned. That was a horrible stoner impression. Steel plate armor. Ooh, that's not bad actually, but I know that my pitch black suit is actually better. So let's move back to the intro area. I'm not entirely sure if Mina has something new to say to me or not, but we're gonna find out anyway. Now this is going to be the example. I'm going to show you guys the beer and why I like it so much. And holy crap, I'm level 30. Man, I killed way too many armors back when I was... Alright. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. Yes. Okay. That right there. That is our favorite thing. We want that ring as soon as possible. I mean, oh my... Yeah. It's... Bleh. Oh my god. We want that ring. But we can't get that ring, obviously. We're gonna get the armor, the gold armor though, because we can. Why not? And we're going to sell some we're gonna sell the stuff we already don't need. The skull necklace you can get from the Curlies, actually. Let's see what you want to say. Okay, Alucard, what does he want? Yes, it's there's an area accessible by traveling. Yeah, blah blah blah. I see. Is this a job for ninjas? Ninjas! No?